This computer. Okay. So I've come here to my landing page creator, and I'm pretending that these are post-it notes, guys. Okay. So as we think of things, I'm going to be creating more. So we talked about your core values, and that's what we're supposed to do with the post-it notes is create something, create a list of core values that you think pertain to you and your business. What do I do here? Okay, so what we can do is we can just kind of start filling these out. So we can, all right, would you agree that almost everybody here works online? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So let's talk about an online entrepreneur. So we'll just kind of talk about like a business in general, okay? So we'll say that this is a network marketer with an online business. And then you guys just kind of throw out things that pertain to you yourself, okay? And then we'll put them on these sticky notes, and then this little mock exercise will kind of help you understand what we're doing. Okay, so give me a core value that might pertain to you.
Loyalty.
Okay, awesome. That's a great one. Okay. Okay, so we got loyalty. What's another one?
Genuine.
Say that again.
Genuine, being genuine.
Genuine, okay. If I spell something wrong, y'all correct me. If it weren't for spell check, I could not live. And actually, let's change this. That face. All right, genuine, we got that one.
Determined.
There you go, that's a good one. Okay. Give me another one.
Discipline.
Oh, there's a good one. Okay.
Strong work ethic. Sorry.
Okay, and let me see if it's going to let me do this. I don't think so, though. No, okay. Okay, I think the black's showing up better anyway. Okay. What else y'all got?
Committed heart and mind.
Committed then?
Committed heart and mind.
I'm just going to say committed in general then, Carolyn, okay?
Okay.
Okay. What else y'all got?
Perseverance.
Yes,
Did you take a medicine?
I will. Love ya.
What are you doing?
I'm on a conference call. Oh. Love you, babe.
Take your pill.
I will. All right. Love ya. Night night.
Oh, you guys.
All right. Good night.
Okay. What else you got?
Golden rule.
Okay, what does the golden rule mean to you though, Carolyn?
Do unto others as you would have it done unto you.
Bye.
So maybe honesty? Is that what you're saying? Or fair treatment?
Fair treatment.
Fair treatment? Okay.
Accountability.
Okay.
Going the extra mile.
Okay.
Consistency.
There you go. There's a good one.
Stop it. I'm talking.
Okay. What else we got?
Melissa said integrity.
Okay.
Action taker.
There you go. Okay. Okay, let's do two more.
How about self-improvement?
Okay.
Respect.
Respect. Okay. Okay. Right. All right. So can everybody see those now? Pretty good. All the ones done.
Yes.
Okay. So what you're going to do now is you've got these words. Hold on, guys. I'm going to need to shut my door. My husband's blaring the TV. He's usually not home. And I forget about him and his TV. All right. So we've got the words that you feel like are your core values. So now what you need to do is you need to group them in groups that you feel like go together.
Oh, cool.
So I would say like loyalty and respect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're just going to bring, we would usually just like take your Post-it note, but since we're doing it on the computer. Do y'all see anything else that would go in this group? And of course we can move more stuff.
That would.
Huh?
Fair treatment would go there.
Okay. Anything else? I'm thinking integrity.
That's what I was going to say. Integrity should go there.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Accountability.
Loyalty, respect,
Maybe
fair treatment, integrity. How about
discipline.
genuine?
Genuine would be.
Because that's kind of like honest.
That's accountability. That would go there better. Probably. Where's that other one? Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't get rid of this top part of the screen. Wish I could. Okay. All right. So now we have, I'm looking at
Yeah, they go with perseverance.
determined,
Committed.
perseverance, committed, and I'm also looking at disciplined.
Mm-hmm.
And accountability, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I was thinking that one too in that same row.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now accountability. Okay. Okay. And then let's move. I'm thinking like consistency, action taker, self-improvement,
Mm-hmm.
strong
Okay.
work ethic, and then the extra mile
Mm-hmm.
kind of go.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that you've taken your Post-it notes and you've grouped them, you know, and you might have 60 Post-it notes that you came up with.
Mm-hmm.
And so you might have 5 rows of, you know, groups.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on you, and it's totally up to you because it's your core values, you know, what you feel is important to you in your business. So now you've got these rows. So now what we need to do is give them a title.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to show up on Blue really well. Let's do. So if we were going to describe loyalty, respect, fair treatment, integrity, and genuine in like a word, or I mean, and this is your group, so it's not like you can't use this any of these words as
Be like a culture or belief.
belief. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Strengths.
I think the second row is more strengths.
Yeah. Go back here. Unfortunately, if I click out of it, I gotta start over.
Mm-hmm.
Save. So we're gonna say
Mm-hmm.
make that bigger. Okay, so we got beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
We got
Mm-hmm.
strengths. I spelled that wrong. Okay, let's do 40. Let's do- Okay, so we got beliefs, strengths. Okay, so what will we call the next one? Consistency, self-improvement, action taker, strong work ethic, extra mile. I almost want to call them actions. For some reason. Shout some things out that come to mind, guys. So we got extra mile, strong work ethic, action takers, self-improvement, consistency.
Like actions or goals even.
I was just about to say the word goals.
Mm-hmm. Or purpose. Any.
Purpose. That's a really good one. What do y'all think?
Yep.
I like purpose.
See, it helps just the wordplay.
You did good with that, Wendy. I usually spell it like porpoise.
See, I can spell some things, guys, believe it or not. If I'm just typing, I can spell, but sitting here word at a time, I'm messing up all the time. Okay, so we would say in our mission statement, we have strong beliefs, strengths, and purpose.
Mm-hmm.
So, like when we start writing our mission statement, some words we would use would be we have strong beliefs, strengths, and purpose. You believe in loyalty, perseverance, and self-improvement. Or whatever strikes you as being more important. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, like the most important thing.
Right.
The first part of that would be your mission statement, and the second part of it's actually your core values.
No, this whole thing is your core values.
Okay.
The whole thing is your core values.
Okay.
But you use this to write your mission statement.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I do now.
The title word, like, let me pull this back up. I had it. Where did I go? Where did it go?
Bless you.
Jesus.
Okay, like here's Southwest says, okay, we have a warrior spirit. We work hard, desire to be the best, be courageous, display a sense of urgency, perseverance, and innovate.
Okay, I see how you're talking
You know
about
what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so there's your title, warrior spirit, and then they use these words.
Got it.
So that's how they started breaking down theirs.
Mm-hmm.
And then from this set of core values, they came up with their tagline, live the Southwest way.
Okay, cool.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to find the one.
W.
Coca-Cola?
Yeah, I was trying to find the Coca-Cola one. I don't know what the heck I did with it.
I've got it on my screen, but I can't show you. There it is.
Here it is. Okay, so their titles were leadership, collaboration, integrity, accountability, passion, diversity, and quality.
Mm-hmm.
So what they did is they took, gosh, I wish I could make this, hold on. Let me make this where we can see both. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You guys still see both of them pretty good?
You can? I can't.
Okay. All right. So what they did is they took, okay, the title of beliefs, and then they took the words in here and they made a sentence, the courage to shape a better future,
Cool. Okay.
which is really how I like it. I don't like the way the Southwest way did it. I like the way Coca-Cola did it. Where this is their title, but then they took their words, you know, that they had come up with for core values
Mm-hmm.
and made a sentence.
Okay. So that's the statement under the title.
Right.
Cool. Okay.
So what you guys could do is after you finish, you know, grouping your sticky notes, getting your titles straightened out, then try to like, okay, if beliefs is going to be your first core value, try to create a sentence that uses some of these words to describe what your beliefs are.
Cool. So it would be like we believe in treating people fairly, always providing respect, providing our utmost loyalty while continuing a high quality or a high level of integrity, something like that. I mean, it's too wordy, but
Exactly.
yeah.
And see, the core values like we're working on right now,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay for you to be a little bit wordy because you're breaking it down to get ready to write your mission statement.
Okay.
So, you know, you can have the titles, the sentences, and all of that. And then when you get down to your mission statement, you take this information here that you've written and make your mission statement a little bit more precise from that.
Okay.
And then your tagline, even more precise from your mission statement.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, so is that making sense to everybody?
Does to me. I can't say for everybody else.
Does that help?
Yes,
For sure.
it did.
Yeah.
Okay, anybody have any questions?
Mm-mm.
Hold on, guys. This is my daughter calling.
Mm.
Okay, I just needed to make sure she hadn't got left. She was at work. All right. So does anybody else have any questions about like moving forward with this?
I'm good.
Not at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you take the titles, the core values become sentences under the titles. Titles are then used in the mission statement.
Mm-hmm.
And then mission statement is then used into the tagline.
Exactly.
Okay, now where does this bio come in?
I'm going to mute you, Helen. The bio comes in when you're writing your mission statement as well, because you've written that and you've actually started using, descriptive words about your business. And so, like when you're writing your mission statement and you're wanting to describe your business a little bit more, you kind of compare your bio with what you've written as your core values, and then that goes into your mission statement. But then from your mission statement, you should pull your tagline, or try to.
Still not seeing where the bio comes in.
Okay. The bio is almost like a separate entity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Just think of it separately. All right. So when you're doing these core values, the bio has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you finish writing your core values and you have your titles and you write your sentences, like you've got this title and you take these words and you write a sentence that fits beliefs.
Right.
Do the same thing for strengths and purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you're getting ready to sit down and write your mission statement, you kind of reread your bio, and then you look at what your core values are, and then you put your mission statement together from that.
Okay, so the bio is separate.
Yeah, it's just like a separate thing.
And it should be written before the core values?
Yeah, and guys, don't overthink it. It's just like a little fun activity to kind of just get you writing descriptive words about your business. Once upon a time in Cash Life Mastery Land, there was an online business that had the goal to have 1,000 entrepreneurs educated in a way that no other could. Just come up with something fun. The bio is meant to be fun. It's meant to just kind of give you descriptive words about your business, about you as the owner, about what you think your employees should be like. It's just like kind of futuristic thinking, because most people, when they start with branding like this, have not actually started a business yet. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of us are going back. But if you think of when you first started out, if you didn't even have a business at all, what would be your future business? Like, my goal has always been to have an online coaching program. And it was always my goal to be able to have a program that could break down tasks and not just tell you how, but show you how, just like we did tonight. And so how would that have looked? Well, okay, I would want to do it online. I'd want to probably do it on Zoom, because that's a really good way to share information. Maybe, what tools I would need. Like, I'm using Profit Canvas to do this tonight. I use PowerPoint, things like that might be included in my bio. My employees right now, I have a virtual assistant. Eventually, I'd like to have in-office staff. My kids help me out some. Just like, what is it that you foresee? Like, down the road, I want to be able to, when my husband retires, I want to buy an RV and travel the world while I do my online coaching program. That's my dream. You see what I'm saying? And then all my staff would be virtual. I'd be able to go meet my friends when I want to, go to any educational thing I want to, because I'm totally mobile. Just stuff like that. What is it that's important to you? What is it that you dream about for your business? What is it that you wouldn't like? you know. So like I said, the bio is just kind of a little fun activity to get you thinking and get you using descriptive words, and just kind of think of it as like a once upon a time story. If you had your dream business, your dream employees, your dream way of having customers and working with customers, what would that look like?
Okay.
And then, so like I said, after you're finished with the bio and then you have your core values, you just kind of take both of those and look at them to start writing your mission statement. So I think probably everybody is at the point that they still need to write their bio or maybe brush it up, and they still need to do their core values. Would I be right to assume that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So what
Wendy, sorry, I've just got a question. Is there any amount of length of the bio, your core value, and your punchline? Is there a certain amount of words or sentences or paragraphs? Is there a limit?
Okay. For the bio, I wouldn't put more than about 3 or 4 paragraphs, because like I said, it was just supposed to be a fun, short activity that you use in descriptive words.
Yeah.
For the core value activity, I would really put a little bit of effort into this one, because, you could come up with 60 things that you would think of that would be important for your business. And you might have, let's see, Coca-Cola has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 7 titles.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm sure underneath that they had a bunch of words. And then they came up with sentences from those words to describe their title.
Mm-hmm.
So there's really no limit there, because that's just something that's kind of for you. But then when you go to do the mission statement is usually something that you would include on your website. So I would say like 1 short paragraph is what it needs to be condensed down into. So you could start with, like if you pull all that information together and you have 2 or 3 paragraphs, then kind of look back at it and say, okay, how can I reword this so it's shorter? And just keep trying to shorten it until it gets, down to, let's see, I think I gave, yeah, let's look at this. Okay, like right here where it says examples of creating a tagline, the same way that you would create the tagline is the same way that you would create the mission statement. You'd write out the descriptive sentences, and then you just work your way down to where you would have, like, you see how this paragraph is right here?
Mm-hmm.
That would be more the size of a mission statement. And then from your mission statement, creating the tagline, and they have the tagline, tools to grow your website traffic. That's a really good amount of information for a tagline.
Gotcha.
That's about the size of a paragraph of most mission statements I've seen. And I would encourage you guys to get online and type into Google best mission statements for online businesses, or examples of good mission statements, something of that nature, and you'll get an idea of what people are using and about how long they are, what they're including. Do a little bit of research in your area. Like if you sell health food, you could do like mission statements for health food businesses. And then it would probably come up and show you some examples. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to get off here soon. But I have one more question, Wendy.
Okay.
When is this all due Tomorrow midnight? Okay.
Y'all do not have a deadline. This is your own thing. Okay? I'm just trying to progress this along with y'all as a group. So I pretty much know the majority of you have not gotten finished with this part. So we had a little bit of extra homework help tonight. Hopefully by next Tuesday, we'll be done, because we'd like to be able to present some of our taglines. So hopefully creating your core values, the notes list, and creating your tagline will be done, because next week I want to talk about your customer avatar.
Yeah.
Okay, and let me tell you, don't get upset, but this might happen. After we talk about your customer avatar a little bit, you may end up coming back and tweaking this stuff. So don't get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when people really take the time to think about their customer avatar, they realize that it's not who they thought it was. Okay?
True.
I warn you in advance.
Very true.
So don't get rid of this information just yet. And like I said, don't put so much pressure on yourselves, and don't overthink this, guys. It's just little fun activities to kind of help you break down so much information, and then help you be able to put it together so it's not so overwhelming. Did this help you guys?
Yes, it did.
Make it a little bit more?
Help me.
Okay.
Very good.
All right. Good. Good.
I'm going to say good night now.
Okay, guys, and I'm about the same. So what I'm going to do is this. I didn't have enough room on my Zoom because I have not gotten all the recordings from other things off of my Zoom. So this is going to have to download to my computer, and then I'll have to upload it to YouTube. So the replay won't go up until tomorrow lunchtime. I'll take care of it in the morning. I'll let it download now, but it'll be probably in the morning before the actual replay is up and in the back office. Oh, I have an announcement.
All right, bring it on.
So one reason why I've been so super busy this week, I've been working with our website guy, and he's actually had a surprise for me. He stole all my materials and put it at our membership site and showing me how we could set things up. So I've had a good couple of hours that I worked with him this week, and so we've got the idea for how we're going to lay things out. And so we're going to have the modules of recordings and stuff like that set up with a little bit of, like, maybe instead of that email document that y'all had a survey for, it would be like a survey form. It's going to be all fancy.
Oh, congratulations, lady. That's awesome.
Well, this is for you guys, though.
I know, but I'm saying that takes a lot of work for you to do that. Thank you. And
when you guys are watching the replay, the video replay, there's a place over on the side where you can take notes. And if you take notes, it documents the place you are in the video. Like if you're at 5.40 seconds, it documents the note you took. So you can go right back to the video. When you look at that note, you can go right back to where you were.
Awesome.
Wow, that's nice.
That's really nice.
It has a way that you can send comments and questions to me. It's super cool. I'm just so freaking excited. It's a work in progress.
It's great.
It's coming. So
Great progress.
Yep. So it's coming.
Wendy, there's also a tip for you. If you want to do a split screen like you're doing now, and you hold your Windows key in, and let's say you're going to do where it says beliefs, strength, and purpose on that screen, you just click anywhere on there and you hold your Windows key down with your right arrow, and it will actually split it to the right of your screen.
Okay.
And if you go onto the left side of your screen where it says their homework and that, and if you click anywhere on there and you hold your Windows key down in your left arrow, it will actually put both those windows equally apart on your screen.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's just a tip.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. We can always learn something.
Way to go.
Great.
Wait, thanks, bud. Good to know.
All right. So are we good? Does everybody feel better about the homework now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
Helen,
you.
are you still alive?
Who?
Helen.
Oh, yeah. I muted her because she was coughing.
Oh, I was just making sure you hadn't passed out on us, have you, Helen? She may have. She's been taking cough medicine. She's been not well. So,
Yeah. Well, at least we could hear her today.
yeah. Okay.
All right. So if you have any more questions, post them in the group. Like I said, if you have a question, somebody else has probably got the same question. As you can see, you probably thought that you were the only one that was freaking out over the homework. Not true. I promise you, I've heard from almost every single one of you. I promise you. So, post the questions in the group and I'll answer. Other team members may have their thoughts and opinions that they can provide you to give you some insight into what they think. But hopefully this recording here will help you guys with breaking this down a little bit better and not make it so stressful.
Wendy, before you go, can you
Uh-huh.
show the bottom of the display again?
Yeah, sure. The bottom of this one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you.
And let's see, guys. Let me see if I do. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to get rid of some of this top white. Just not going to let me. But anyway,
Ain't gonna work.
yeah, that's about as good as I can do to get it all in. So we got
That's great.
beliefs, strengths, and purpose of the titles, and then that way you guys can see all of the writing there.
Right. Thank you so much for sharing this. It made it a lot easier.
Yes, sure
Well,
did.
I appreciate that, guys. And, you know, it's like I said, when we do this stuff, please don't stress out, you know, because this is self-paced. You know, I mean, of course, everybody wants to keep up with the group, but if you don't quite have it down, and your branding is something that is a work in progress throughout your business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we just want to give you guys a good jump start. Don't think that this isn't going to change over time. Because when I started out, like I've told you guys, I had a different business name. 2 years down the road, I changed my business name. I've changed my tagline several times. I've changed my mission statement several times
Mm-hmm.
because what I did for business changed. And as you grow as an entrepreneur, that's liable to change too. You might be in a health food business today and a technology business tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And you find out that technology is your love. And then the whole thing just changes
All over there.
something else, you know. So, you know, just be prepared for that ride because it'll probably happen. As you grow as an individual, your business will grow and change. And so that's why you have to, you know, kind of update your business with it so people always know what it is you're currently doing. Because you wouldn't want a health food tagline and a health food mission statement if you were in technology now.
I'm kind of in that space because I notice sometimes I log on as Tech Talk Live and other times, natural aromatherapy. I
Right.
have the two entities going on and I like them both.
Yeah.
So maybe you need to be thinking about a way to brand yourself
Mm-hmm.
instead of Tech Talk Live or the aromatherapy. Brand yourself as an online entrepreneur that does XYZ. You see what I'm saying? And then that way you have, I mean, that's what I've done because I have Cash Life Mastery is the business. Everything falls up underneath that. But, you know, and that's basically what I've branded because that is my own business. And like I said, don't ever do that unless it's your own business. But like Leveraged Affiliate Mastermind is up under that. And then some of the stuff my other stuff that I do is, you know, comes up under that. But if I were to go talk about health food or something, I would just be me. You know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't make sense for Cash Life Mastery to be talking about health food. Other than I could say, entrepreneurs need to stay healthy and we don't take care of ourselves. You know, so there's always an angle that you can kind of bring it in, but I usually advise people to brand their own name for that reason, because it gives you so much flexibility, you know, to be able to do different things. So you would have to come up with like your tagline as far as online entrepreneur teaching tech and wellness or something like that, you know. Bring the two together, you know. I don't know how that would make sense for you, but that would be, if that's your two loves and you feel like that's where you're landing, and you've been doing this a while, so you would know. And then, you know, you could go with the you're doing the technology, but you're also teaching entrepreneurs to take care of themselves, because we don't. We probably all eat bad and don't get enough sleep and overwork and
possibility. Do we need to make a list of those two?
probably.
I got a long list of that.
Don't ask for my list.
Okay. Anyway, but thank you, Wendy. Very helpful.
You're welcome. But what we'll do, guys, is next Tuesday, I think we'll be prepared to talk about customer avatars, but we can revisit homework on Q&A.
Okay. Sounds good.
So if we have questions and stuff around the homework and stuff, we can still visit that during Q&A. All right?
Sounds good.
All right, guys. Take care.
Have a good evening, good weekend.
Right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.